Hello everyone, welcome to the Crypto Intel channel. Today we'll look back at the initial success of Hbar's DeFi platform at the BID Miami conference. Before we start the video, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and click the bell icon so you can always stay up to date on what's happening in the market. It takes you literally a second, but for me it's motivation to improve the quality and level of the videos on the channel. We have a lot to discuss, so let's get started right away. The Hbar looks like the market is just moments away from one of the strongest moves of all of 2026. The coin has been holding near key resistance for too long, and the longer this accumulation continues, the higher the likelihood of an aggressive upward momentum. The most interesting thing is that the market still hasn't priced in a full-fledged bullish scenario for Hbar. It's precisely at moments like these that the crypto market typically begins to move most sharply. As of May 22, 2026, Hbar continues to hold near the 0.10 to 0.103 range, and now the situation is looking increasingly tense for sellers. The price has practically stopped engaging in deep pullbacks, and buyers continue to steadily hold the market near resistance. Historically, this structure often becomes the final stage before a strong breakout. The most important thing now is that Hbar has been showing signs of hidden accumulation for several weeks. Previously, any upward movement was quickly broken by aggressive selling. Now the picture is changing. Sellers can no longer confidently push the price down, and each new pullback is becoming weaker. This is one of the most important signs of a possible trend reversal. The key level remains the same, 10 cents. But now this zone is beginning to look less like impenetrable resistance and more like the last barrier before the potential start of a new upward cycle. Many traders are noticing that the Hbar has practically stopped moving far from this zone. This is an extremely strong signal, because when an asset holds near resistance for a long time without a strong pullback, the market is usually preparing for a breakout. And here comes another crucial factor. Fundamental news surrounding Hedera is starting to intensify. This week, the market is actively discussing Hedera's participation in Project Acacia, jointly with the Central Bank of Australia. The pilot project used Hedera's public network for settlements with the central bank's digital currency. This was a very strong signal for the market, as such cases strengthen institutional trust in the Hedera ecosystem. Moreover, analysts are increasingly including Hbar among the top candidates for potential growth during the new alt season. The reason is simple. Hedera remains one of the few large networks with a strong corporate foundation, real integrations, and the support of major companies. The technical picture is also starting to look extremely interesting. The RSI on the daily timeframe is holding in bullish territory and continues to gradually strengthen. At the same time, the market still does not appear overbought. This means there remains ample room for further growth. Moreover, the RSI is forming a structure of higher lows, which usually indicates increasing buying pressure. After several months of pressure, the MACD has almost completely reversed upward. Bearish momentum is fading, and buyers are gradually beginning to dominate the movement structure. These are the signals that often appear before the start of a full-fledged medium-term rally. Volatility is also looking very interesting. Bollinger Bands remain compressed, and the price is holding near the upper part of the range. Historically, such structures often end with a strong upward breakout. Moreover, after a long accumulation phase, the movement usually proves much stronger than most market participants expected. It's crucial to understand one more thing. While many altcoins have already experienced strong pumps, Hbar remains a relatively undervalued asset, and it's precisely these coins that often begin to move most aggressively in the second phase of the alt season, when capital begins to seek out projects that haven't yet fully realized their potential. If we consider a bullish scenario, then consolidation above $0.103 to $0.105 could pave the way to $0.12. This range is currently being considered the first serious target for the new momentum. But the real action could begin higher. If the market truly enters a full-fledged alt season, Hbar could very quickly accelerate to $0.15 to $0.16, and some long-term models are already starting to view the 20-cent to 25-cent range as a realistic target for the coming months, and this no longer seems impossible. Of course, risks still remain. If Bitcoin unexpectedly enters a strong correction, Hbar could again test the $0.09 to $0.088 support. But even in this case, the market structure remains significantly stronger than it was several months ago, because sellers are gradually losing the initiative, and buyers are increasingly holding positions near the key resistance. To summarize, Hbar currently looks like a coin that is literally a few percent away from potentially launching a new strong upward movement. The market has held the price within accumulation for too long, and it is precisely these periods that often end in the most aggressive impulses. And if level 0, what your plans, hopes, and expectations are for it, the best and most engaging comment will be featured in the next video. Just a reminder, friends, Informational and news videos are posted on the channel every day, so you won't get bored here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you're always up to date on all the latest news. And if you liked this video, please support me with a like. Your like is my motivation. Thanks to everyone for watching, and see you next time.